Hamlet is a play written in about 1600 by William Shakespeare, and is one of the most popular and influential stories ever. Hamlet is set in Denmark at a time when Norway is about to attack, and some dodgy stuff is happening in the royal castle of Elsinore. Prince Hamlet is the son of King Hamlet and Queen Gertrude. At the start of the play, King Hamlet has died, and the king's brother Claudius has married Gertrude and taken over as king. Prince Hamlet is very upset by all this, moping around saying he wants to die and that everything sucks. He's especially angry that Gertrude married Claudius so soon after the king's death. So Claudius and Gertrude are concerned by Hamlet's behaviour. They try to cheer Hamlet up, and when that doesn't work, they get a couple of his old friends, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, to spy on him, though Hamlet sees through the deception. Then a ghost appears to Prince Hamlet, claiming to be his dead father. King Hamlet's ghost says that he was murdered by Claudius with poison, and demands that Prince Hamlet avenge him by killing Claudius. Hamlet isn't entirely sure that the ghost really is his dead father, but he agrees to kill Claudius. He tells his friends Horatio and Marcellus that he will act as though he's mad to prevent drawing suspicion. Hamlet meets with Ophelia, who he has a romantic relationship with. Hamlet acts crazy and awful to her, telling her he never loved her and to get to a nunnery. Ophelia's father Polonius says he thinks Hamlet is mad with love, though earlier he was saying that Hamlet doesn't love her at all. So Hamlet has a plan to work out for sure whether Claudius killed King Hamlet. He gets a group of actors to perform a play in which a king is murdered with poison. Claudius leaves the room in the middle of the play, which Hamlet sees as proof that his uncle killed his father. Later, Hamlet comes across Claudius wrestling with his guilt in prayer. Hamlet almost kills Claudius there and then, but he decides not to, saying that Claudius might go to heaven if he's killed while praying. So then Hamlet is talking with his mother Gertrude, when he hears a noise behind a tapestry in the room. He thinks it's Claudius, so he stabs the tapestry, but out falls Polonius, who is spying on the conversation. Having killed Polonius, Hamlet berates his mother a bit more, telling her not to have sex with Claudius, until the ghost of King Hamlet pops up again and tells his son to stop mucking around and kill Claudius already. Claudius is not feeling terribly safe at this point, so he sends Hamlet with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to England with a letter to the King of England saying to kill Hamlet. Hamlet finds the letter and changes it so it says to kill Rosencrantz and Guildenstern instead. Meanwhile, Ophelia has gone mad from the death of her dad and her rejection by Hamlet, and her brother Laertes, Polonius's other child, has returned from France furious. He and Claudius make a plan of their own. They'll challenge Hamlet to a fencing match, but Laertes will have a poisoned sword, and Claudius will offer Hamlet poisoned wine. So Hamlet comes home to Denmark, talks with a gravedigger, contemplates death, and finds out that Ophelia has drowned, apparently in a suicidal fit of madness. He has a fistfight with Laertes over who loved Ophelia more. And then the fencing match begins. Laertes cuts Hamlet with his poisoned sword, then they accidentally switch swords, and Hamlet cuts Laertes with the poisoned sword. Gertrude drinks the poisoned wine, seemingly unknowingly, and Hamlet finally kills Claudius. So almost everyone dies, leaving only Horatio to tell the tale to Fortinbras, a Norwegian prince who turns up at the end to take over the Danish throne. So that's Hamlet. There are lots of interesting questions to be asked about why the characters do what they do. Like, what's motivating Hamlet? What exactly is he so upset about, and why does it take him so long to do anything? Is Hamlet really pretending to be mad, or does he actually go a bit crazy? What about his relationship with Ophelia? Did Hamlet ever love her? And what's going on with Gertrude? How much does she know? There's lots of stuff going on in Hamlet about justice and identity and action and uncertainty and power and gender, and that's part of why Hamlet is so popular 400 years after it was written. It's also full of really cool lines, really poetic stuff, and funny stuff. You can easily read it online if you want to check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you'd like to see more summaries like this. You can support this channel by subscribing and following on Facebook and Twitter.